Hola todos. So, as we're continuously hearing left and right changes um, going on, and it is getting so hard to catch up with so much that this incompetent leader wants to do to create a better change in the United States, which is BS, because he's making it a Trump's world that I refuse to live by. I was searching his family history, and guess what? He is his own product, okay? The Trump family does have an immigration story. So for decades, they denied their German roots. And if you notice, he hasn't spoken about that, right? He claiming to be of Scandinavian origin, all right? But get this. So his grandfather's name is Frederick Trump, all right? And it gets even better. So Frederick Trump, at this age of 16 years old, a German barber, boarded a ship with a one-way ticket to America, escaping 3 years of compulsory German military service. He had been a sickly child, unsuited to hard labor. Look at that. And feared the effects of the draft. It might have been illegal, but America didn't care about breaking the law at the time because, get this, Germans were seen as highly desirable immigrants. Okay? And Trump was welcomed with open arms. Now we're talking about the grandfather. So less than 2 weeks later, he arrived in New York, where he would eventually establish his family and start a real estate business. More than a century later, his grandson, Donald J. Trump, who became the 45th and 47th president, adopted a but for decades, Frederick Trump's son and grandson denied this German heritage altogether, instead claiming that his grandfather's roots lay further north in Scandinavia. Trump states that he came here from Sweden as a child. Trump also asserted in his own co-written book, The Art of the Deal, the fact that he came from Sweden. Okay, that's the story he said in his book as well. So his cousin and family historian John Walter told the New York Times Trump maintained the lie at the request of his father, Fred Trump. So the father's and Trump's German ancestry to avoid upsetting Jewish friends and clients. After the war, Walter told the Times he's still Swedish. Okay, so he's continued. So again, going on and on with the lie. He kept going on with the lie. So in fact, get this, in fact, Trump is the son and grandson of immigrants. He is German on his father's side and Scottish on his mother's side. Okay? So none of his grandparents and only one of his grandparents were born in the United States or spoke English as their mother tongue. Isn't that crazy? Obviously, in reality, it really isn't surprising to me because usually people like this have something to hide. That is why they're so worried about trying to take out everyone else to avoid their own shadow, right? Additionally, Trump is Scottish on his mother's side, okay? So So, Frederick Trump, continuing on with the grandfather, okay, came to the United States amid a flood of Germans. Nearly 1 million made the journey to settle in America between the year of 1880 and 1885. What? This man really has the United States played for those that voted for him. This is so doesn't make sense, mind-blowing. I don't know, someone help me out. I can't, I don't even have words.